That's not my expertise. So I just want to get that out in the open. What I want to bring to you is some thinking about what religion does, not just today, but also in the past. And I think many of us, or perhaps some of us, and some of you may be ambivalent towards religion. Some of you may not believe that religion is good. Some of you may be Christian, maybe believe that Christianity is the way of the truth and life, right? So I'm sure there are many points of view in this classroom. And so what I want to do is just sort of begin by kind of conceptualizing what is religion? Okay, I just want to say what is religion? I want to ask that question. And the reason this really hit me, and some of you might be able to relate to this, is that when 9/11 happened, we were all shocked, right? Probably some of you might not have been alive at that time. Whoa, okay, wow, time goes by, right? Who was not alive in 2001, just for fun? It's okay. I think that's a good thing. You're young. Okay, so all of you were. Who remembers 9/11 as a historical event? Yeah, raise your hand. Okay, yeah. But a lot of us it's amazing. History is forgotten, right? Most of us don't even take history classes anymore. So when we forget our past, the old phrase is that we might repeat it. And 9/11 is not one that you want to repeat. But the question that came up in 9/11, this was motivated by what? What was the chief motivation of the attack on New York City on 9/11? What was the precise motivation? This is really critical. What caused this event? Did they just hate us? They hate the U.S.? These people? They were bad people, bad Muslims? Hate us? What specific reason for that event? What caused it? There's this concrete, specific thing that caused it. This is really critical. Nobody.
Loss of cultural autonomy.
Loss of cultural autonomy? No, I don't think so. Very specific political event.
Has it something to do with the oil?
Not quite. Oil's not even close, actually. Not quite. Pardon me?
The Bush campaign?
The what?
The Bush campaign?
No, nope.
Creation of Israel.
No. I'm not going to blame Israel for this. What is it? What do you think? Okay, go ahead.
Religious jihad?
Nope. No. Oh, this is good. Okay, write this down. Military occupation of Saudi Arabia. We had a base in Saudi Arabia. This was an act of blasphemy for those who took their faith very seriously. Yeah, you with me? This should make your eyes pop and your ears go, whoa, I forgot. Yes, we occupied. Now, am I rationalizing this event as a good thing? Hell no. My wife was in a jet when those planes hit the Twin Towers. So this was terror. Can you imagine that? I was with my two little kids and we were watching the planes go into the towers. My wife's in here. Scared to the death out of us. But, okay, so Americans got together and said, damn it, we've been hit. We got to hit back, don't we? We're going to hit back harder than they hit us. Was there any self-examination of why this might have happened? No, no. And just the fact that you couldn't answer that question shows a lot, right? Now, why would Native peoples, indigenous peoples, go against people who were coming on their land and occupying their land, your land? Why would they go to war? What would make a people go to war because your land is being illegally occupied? What do you think of that?
They're trying to take your land, so you're retaliating.
Yeah, and does it seem just? Does it seem just? Does it? Damn right, it seems just, doesn't it? It seems to me, if somebody occupies your land, feels pretty just to me. What's the difference? What's the difference between, was it just, oh, this is an interesting question. Was it just for the 9/11 attackers to hit Twin Towers? Because their land was illegally occupied. What do you think?
Yeah.
Was it just?
Absolutely.
Okay, it was just. Okay, raise your hand. Who's that it was just? Yeah, fairly small. Who says it was unjust? Yeah, there's about 5 on each side. A lot of hedging
Traditionally,
going on.
you'd split it and say it was just for them to strike back, but the striking at civilians was inappropriate. They should have attacked, say, a U.S. base in Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
So it's a half and half.
Yeah, it's kind of questionable. Hey, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Was it just that Native American people went to war against these white invaders?
Certainly.
Raise your hand. Oh, we're all clear now. Oh, interesting. We're all clear. All clear, huh? Okay, this will get even juicier. Did Bin Laden attack for religious reasons? Was that a religious act of violence? Okay, raise your hand. Let's students. What was the rationale for the attack from a religious perspective? What was the rationale? What was it called, the rationale? When you within the Muslim faith, what do you call an act of war? Pardon?
Jihad.
Yeah, jihad. Yeah. So we have to have a rationale for it, and it's really relatively complicated. And so Bin Laden created a rationale and called for jihad. Okay? So he rationalized it as an act of war. Okay? Occupation of sacred land, sacred space. Now let's get it even more complicated. What does religion have to do with any of this? I thought, okay, I went to Sunday school. I thought religion is a thing of peace. Jesus is peaceful. When I went to school, there was a lot of prejudices against those who followed the Islamic faith. So I could say, oh yes, of course they're violent. But I thought our religion, white people's religion, Christianity, it's safe, it's peaceful, isn't it? Raise your hand. It's peaceful or not? Woo! Woo! Okay. Whoa. Okay. So is Christianity a violent religion? Religion of violence, raise your hand.
Can be.
Can be. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Now, let's drill down. Was Jesus a violent prophet? A prophet of violence? Or a prophet of peace? Okay, raise your hand for a prophet of peace. Ah, hey y'all. Jesus is the main prophet of Christianity. And you're saying Christianity is a warlike religion? And you're saying Jesus, you distinguish Jesus from the religion, eh? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? You're not saying that. You don't know. You don't know. Go ahead.
Well, I think that when I was young,
Yeah.
years ago, we had to be sent to Catholic schools. We were forced to. If our parents did not send us to school, they would be put in jail, or they would lose their right to rations or any type of help. So we had to be brought to the Catholic schools. We didn't want to be there, but we were forced to cut our hair. We were forced to be taught a different way of life, a different religion, a religion that we had no idea existed. And we were forced to be on our knees. And if we wanted to eat breakfast on Sunday morning, we were forced to be on our knees for hours, and some of us would pass out. I would pass out because I was so hungry. But what do you do when you're a little kid and you're hungry? I think that's I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And that wasn't too long ago.
Yes. What year? Could you mind telling me?
No.
Okay.
Keep my
No, I'm
secret.
sorry. I'm sorry. That was kind of a rude question. Did you hear that though? No. You didn't hear her? No. She said that she was forced. What not year, but how old were you when you first had to be forced to go to Catholic?
5 years old.
5 years old. She was forced to go to Catholic school. You did not want to go,
Yeah.
and you were forced into a new religion.
And-
Yes. Is that violence?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Raise your hand. It's called coercion. Sure. That's kind of a form of violence. Yeah. But you're just sitting there and saying that Jesus is a prophet of peace. Weren't you? You were raising your hand.
Yes.
How do you do that distinction for me?
Well, years later, many years later, trying different religions and searching in different religions and, having my own religion, going to ceremonies and exploring further into our religion, when I first started having kids, I wanted to find out what is really out there, what it would be best for my kids. I want them to be able to have their culture, to be able to be taught their culture, but there are some good things out there that would also, I could include with my beliefs. And so that's why I got some of this. Whenever I tell my son, I'll say some prayers for you, if it's not in a sweat or if it's at home, but it doesn't matter where you pray, it's the same thing, you're praying.
And you pray to Jesus.
I pray to everybody.
Oh, you pray to everybody. Okay.
Everybody.
Okay. Yeah. Raise your hand if you just pray to Jesus. That's really putting you on the spot. Oh man, probably nobody else. That's probably a bad question. I'm still really interested in why does Jesus get off free from this